today's workout, we are going to be using a hand towel. This is just literally a standard size hand towel that I'm going to use in a lot of different, dare I say, fun ways. You may hate the hand towel, but you will learn to love the hand towel. There are a lot of really great things that come from using a hand towel to work out, and there's a lot of pain that comes from using a hand towel to work out, but that's kind of what we're here for, isn't it? It's a love-hate relationship for it all. Anyways, we're going to start lying down. I'm going to start on my back, and I'm going to slide all the way to the end of my mat where I can have the hand towel laid flat, and my feet are going to be on it. So, hands are going to come over the knees. You're going to pull the belly in. Find that C-curve position that we have talked about. Roll your shoulders back, tuck your chin into your chest, and begin to roll down the spine just until you feel that core connection, and then pull all the way back up, pushing against the knees. Let's look up towards the ceiling. Go again. Roll back, and lift up. One more time. Roll back, and lift up. Adding on, reach the arms all the way out, like your fingertips are being pulled away, but then pull the shoulders back in line with the spine. Curl back, hold. From here, lift the toes, press the towel out, bend the knees, and lift the arms. You can always take your hands back to the knees if you need to. Otherwise, continue with me. Curl back, extend the legs, bend the knees, lift the arms. Let's put it all together. As you roll back, extend the legs. As you bend the knees, lift the arms. Keep going. Back and up. You're dragging the towel and remembering to breathe. Let's do for 4. Do this for 4 and 3. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Can you hold it back there this time? Hold. Just bend, extend. Bend, extend. 5, 4, 3. Last 2. 1. Extend all the way out. Point the toes and round down the spine. Reaching the arms up overhead. Don't let the rib cage go. Keep the control in the stomach. Inhale. As you take the arms back overhead, chin comes into your chest. Bend the knees to curl all the way up into a little ball. And unwind all the way out. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Arms reach. Knees bend. Belly pulls in and in. And take it out. All the way back. And all the way in. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Try to use control, not momentum here. Your floor is getting a nice little dusting in that area as you're moving the towel forwards and back. One more time. And hold. Good. From here, take the hands back behind you. You can stay on the hands or come onto the forearms. I'm going to do forearms today. You're going to take the legs out. Hold. Left leg is going to lift and lower. So you're pushing your chest all the way up towards the ceiling. And you're rolling the shoulders back. Imagine if you were sitting on a beach somewhere, you want to have really good posture. You want to look good. 3, 2. If it's not okay for you to lift the legs straight, bend the knee. If you're starting to feel this in the neck, you can do this laying down. One more. Try to keep the hips from moving. Circle in the other direction. 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Good. Hold that leg in. We're not dropping it just yet. Come all the way down onto your back. Hands are going to come back behind the head. Make a little pillow for your head. Inhale, we're going to bend that knee into the chest, elbow to knee, and take it out. So we come in and out. In and out. Let's add the other leg. So you're using your hamstring to drag that right knee in as you're crunching towards the left knee. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold here. Pull the belly in. Reach the arms. Extend that left leg. Hold and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to center. Take your hands underneath the leg and move that left leg forward and back. Making a little basket with your hands. Let's go for 5. Keep the belly pulled in. 4. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Lay the head down. Take a stretch. Pull the knee into the chest. Option is to extend that leg. Flex and point the foot for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw the left foot back onto the towel. Extend the legs, and the whole thing starts again. So let's extend the arms overhead. Draw the ribs together. Pull the belly in as you reach up. Bend the knees. Ooh, that one was hard for me. Drag the towel in. And let's reset the spine. Come back onto your forearms or your hands or your back, wherever you were before. Extend the legs out. And that right leg lifts. So you're working the other leg now. Breathe. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Reach that right leg up, circle out, down, up, out, down, up. Your circles may not be as big as my circles, they may be bigger, I don't know. You just want to keep the other hip still. 2 more here. Last one. And reverse all the way around and down. Around and down. Good. Go for 5, 4. Last 3. Good. 2 more. And 1. Good. Bend that knee. We're not stopping yet. Take it down. Left leg is extended. Hands come back behind the head. Inhale. That left armpit goes towards that right knee. And back. Exhale. And back. And back. 6, 5. Add that left leg in. You're using the hamstring to drag the foot towards the hip for 3, and 2, and hold. Lift 3, 2. Don't lower the head. Hands come underneath the thigh and you move that leg towards you and away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch the leg with the hands. Let the head go down and take a stretch. You can bend that knee into the chest. Another option is to straighten the leg, circling the foot. Very nice. And then releasing all the way down. So your feet are back on that towel. Hands are going to come underneath, hands are going to come up by your hips. And we're going to take a towel and move it over just to one foot. So one foot is on the ground, one foot is on the towel. If you want to make it nice and fold it, you can. I'm just going to leave it how it is today. Pressing into both heels, lift the hips up into a bridge position. Make sure that your hip bones are even and lower down. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. 4 more. Shoulders stay back. Make sure you have enough room in your throat to swallow. You're not cramming that chin into the chest too much. 2 more. Last one. Hold. Keep the hips even. With the foot that is on the towel, you're going to take the towel out and in. Out and in. Your toes will lift and the foot will flatten. Out and in. 4. Make sure your hips are not lowering. 3, 2. Hold here. Lift those hips an inch higher. Mine fell a little bit. Yours might have as well. And lower down the spine. Good. Switching feet. We'll just take the other foot on top of the towel. If you want to pause it, fold it, make it look nice, go for it. Otherwise, we're lifting straight up into the bridge and lowering back down. Lift it up and lower it down. Try to keep those hips even. Try to press into both heels. Using the same amount of energy going up as you are going down. You're not just letting the hips fall. You're using control. Lift up and stay up this time. Hold it here. Notice where the hips are. Extend that leg with the towel and bend it back in. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hips another inch and lower all the way down. Good job. Bring the knees into the chest. Leave the towel where it is and just rock side to side. Giving your back a little massage. You want to circle the knees around the hips. Go in both directions. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From here, I'm going to turn so that you can see what my legs are doing. You can stay where you are. So I'm bringing my legs all the way up to a 90-degree angle, meaning that your feet are right above the hips and your legs are straight. You can always do this with a bend in the knees if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to keep them straight. We're going to take the heels together, toes apart, and separate the legs, creating a V shape, and then cross right over left. Arms can be out to the side to help with balance. We take the legs out and then switch across, so left over right. Out, switch. Out, switch. Out, switch. Keep going. 5, 4, 3. Adding a little bit of ankle mobility and foot articulation. Let's
Flex the feet on the way out. Point as you cross. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Out. Cross. Out. Cross. You're still alternating the foot that is on top every time. 4, 3, 2. Let's stay out. Feet are flexed so the heels are pressing away. You feel everything in the back of the legs and on the inner thighs, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. You're pushing the legs out to the sides. You're still keeping the ribs in. Everything in Pilates is about that core, that powerhouse of the body. So make sure that you have not let the belly go. We're staying here. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet come together, hold. Hands come back behind the head. We're going to crunch up towards the legs and lower down. Crunch up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3 more. Then we're adding on. 2, 1. Lower the head. Take the arms up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. As you crunch, this time we're flexing the feet, going out with the legs and up with the arms. And back. Crunch. And back. Crunch. And back. Both shoulder blades should lift completely off the mat. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Reach, hold here, just pulse. Upper body, you're crunching up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Little bit more, 2. Hold. Lifting it higher. And lower down. Good. Wrap the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. And let's roll all the way up to a seated position. Very nice. From here, we're going to find our towel again. Let's come onto all fours. So the knees are directly underneath the hips. And just take a couple of cat-cows here. So round the spine. And arch. Round the spine. And arch. 2 more times. And arch. Last time. And arch. Good. Pull the belly back in. Sit back onto the knees. And I'm gonna move my mat just so I have room on the side here. And I'm gonna take my towel and fold it in half. So I've just made it a little bit smaller than what it was. I'm gonna place it back here on the back right side of my mat. And my hands are gonna come up. So my hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. From here, tuck the toes and lift the knees, just barely. So if you've lifted them on your way up here, I want you to lower the knees so that they're right above that mat. Hold. You're kind of holding that rounded belly, keeping a flat back. There's a lot of core here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Release the feet. Arch the back. Pull the belly in. This time we're going to take that right foot and place it on the towel. It's going to go back along. Some people already know what we're getting into. We're going to keep that left knee down for the first few, and we're going to go out to the side.
the goal is to keep them still. This is your modification. Teamwork here. And back. Last one. And back. Now you have your option. You can stay there. Or both feet come back. Holding your plank. That leg goes out. And back. Out. And back. Now if you have a dog in the house or a baby, they may think this is a lot of fun. Keep going for 5, 4, last 3, and 2, and 1. Keep it back there. Hold that plank. Join us in a plank if you can. If you don't have the knee up already, hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take the knee down that does not have the towel. So we're still extended with that same leg. And just lift, lift, lift. Getting a little bit into the glutes here. If you need to come onto the forearms, you certainly may. 5, 4, 3. Play around with it. You can point or flex the foot here. Hold. Bend the knee and extend. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Little pulses. Up, up, up. You're still holding that belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 8, 7, 6. Lifting it higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. Find your towel. Take your leg out to the side. So it should be lined up with your hip bone. Again, if you need to come onto that forearm, do so. We're going to lift, 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 lift. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Make sure your foot is right over that towel. It's a good marker. Hold it up. Then extend. Then extend. 8. Don't drop the height of your foot. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here and lift, lift, lift. Straight out to this side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Hold it. Lifting it higher. Hold it. And take it down. Good. Sit back. Take a stretch. Deep breath in. You can roll out the wrist. Give them a little bit of a stretch by flipping them over. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Say that a million times, but so many people forget to breathe. I'm transferring now onto my side. My towel is still in front of me. It's a little leap. We're going to take it all the way down now onto our side, lining up with the back of your mat. And you're going to take that front foot, top foot in front of you. Bottom leg is long. Now, if this foot doesn't reach all the way, it's okay. Just have it wherever you can reach it. From here, you're planting that foot into the ground. Top hand is in front of you for stability. And we're just going to lift the bottom leg. Lift and lower. Deep breath in. Here I say it again. I'm catching myself now. Keep going. Trying to get the foot a little bit higher every time. Belly's pulled in. 5,
4, 3, 2, hold. Inner thigh should be talking to you. Let's round the leg. Circling the foot. Feel as if you have a paintbrush at the end of your toe. You're painting a circle for 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle back the other way. Don't let the leg drop. Keep it high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Good. From here, place that foot behind you. We're coming up onto the forearm now. You can have the top hand in front of you or back behind you to look up towards the ceiling. I'm going to keep it in front, and we're going to lift. It's the same like it's lifting, but now since that top knee is behind you, you get a little bit more range of movement. 8, 7. Your inner thigh should really be talking to you now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Pull the belly in. Make sure that you're turning that leg out so the inner thigh is turned on. Lift it an inch higher. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Good. Turn back onto the side, and let's come all the way up. Take a little stretch, and we'll do the other side. So I'm going to turn around and face the other way. You can just move the towel to the other side of your mat. We're coming back on all fours, if you will remember. That towel is way back here. Hands underneath the shoulders. Belly's pulled up and in. We're going to take the toes, tuck them underneath so that they're on the mat. Pull the belly button to spine and just hover the knees. They're not lifted high, barely off the mat. And drop them down. Release the toes, arch back. Go again, round the spine. Toes curl under. Knees lift an inch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the toes, arch the spine. Now come back into that position where your back is flat, your core is engaged. You can lift the knees here, but we're not going to. You're just going to keep that engagement in the stomach. Extend the outside leg. Place the foot on the towel and send it back behind you. Keep the shoulders square. Keep the hips square. And take that foot out to the side and back. Now there is something to dragging the foot here. You're not just barely moving the towel. You're pushing your foot down into the floor to drag that towel back. It's going to make a difference in the feeling of the exercise. Go for 4, 3. Remember, this is a modification, so you're welcome to stay here. Do this exact same thing for 8 more rounds. Or, come with me, tuck the other foot back behind you, come into that plank. And it's out and back. Out and back. You got 6 more. 5. If you feel like your back is turning on and your core is turning off, I suggest dropping back down to the knees. You always want quality over quantity. I think there is 2 more. 1 more. Take it back. Hold that plank. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take the knee that is not on the towel in. Keep that other leg back. Inhale. Exhale. We're lifting and lowering the leg. Again, you can play around with flexing the foot or keeping it pointed. Whichever one you feel more glute activation in, that's the one I want you to do.
3, last 2, 1, hold here. Now we are all flexing the foot as you bend the knee and extend. Getting into the hamstrings here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Bend it in and hold. Pulse up towards the ceiling like you're trying to tap your heel to the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Pull the belly in, up, drop down at the stomach a little bit. Lift it up an inch higher. And take it down. But it's going to come back under the towel, take it out to the side. I'm going to watch myself too. Pull the belly in. It's easy to droop. I'm coming down into a forearm here. We're going to lift. So you're out to the side. Try to get level with the hip bone. Lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Then extend. And when I say hold, I mean the height. Don't drop the leg at all. You want to keep it lifted as you extend and bend. All the way down with your head on your hand, and we're going to lift the bottom leg up. Using the inner thighs to pull everything up and together. Go for 8. I'm so sorry. I messed up our transition. Find it in your hearts to forgive me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. See if you can get the leg a little bit higher and circle that leg back. We're all human. I make mistakes every single day. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, change direction. Some of you were wishing I did forget this part. We can't do that though because then we would be uneven. 4, 3, 2, hold it. Lift an inch higher. Lift an inch higher. And lower down. Now we're coming up onto the forearms. Turn to look at the leg. Take that top foot behind. Hold here. Top hand is in front. Lift and lower. Pull everything in. Don't let the belly button stick out. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Belly's in, shoulders are back. Lift it up higher. Hold 5. Shoulders out of the ears. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bend the knees. Take your stretch. And now we can move on to the arm work. Let's grab your towel. Once again, I just have the long waist and fold it up. Come onto the knees. So your hips are forward, you're squeezing your glutes together. Feet can be together or apart here. Shoulders are back. And I'm just going to lift the arms overhead and bend and extend. Bend and extend. I'm going to slide back here to make sure that you can see all of me. Bend and extend. 8, 7, 6. The tighter you pull on the towel, the more you're going to get out of the exercise. 1 more. Hold. Now we're leaning over to the right or your left on a diagonal. Bend and extend. Remember, you're really pulling out of the towel. Keeping the shoulders out of the ears. 5,
facing up towards the ceiling. Pull on that band. The towel. Not a band. Inhale and exhale, bending those elbows, keeping the elbows high so you don't want them to drop below shoulder height. Keep bending and extending. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep pushing the belly in. Hold and lift. Little bitty tiny lifts, about an inch up, an inch down. You're still pulling on the towel. Pull it away from each other. You're not going to break it. If you do, I will buy you another one. Lift. And now add the combination. So we go out, bend, up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, 5, in, up, down, 4, up, down, 3, up, down, 2, up, down, 1, up, down. You're not done yet. I'm turning to the side, stay where you are. Now instead of pushing the hips forward, we're going to send the hips back. Back is flat. Pull against that towel and lift the arms. So you're pulling the shoulder blades together. Arms are straight. You should feel this in the triceps now. And lift. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Bend and extend. Bend, extend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Condemnation. So we lift, lower, bend, extend. Lift, lower, bend, extend. Lift, lower, bend, extend. Lift, lower, bend, extend. 8, bend, extend. Keep going. Lift, lower, bend, extend. 5, lower, bend, extend. 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift, and good. Don't drop your towel yet. Come back onto the knees. This is where you really, if you do have knee issues, you really want to cushion up your mat, fold it in half, fold it in, you can fold it all together. Whatever is best for you. You're going to come with your feet together and your knees about fist distance apart. Arms are going to come out. Pull the belly in, lift the arms to shoulder height, and lift the hips just about an inch or 2 off of your heels. From here, you're going to roll the hips forward and back. Forward and back. I'll turn to the side. So it's a little hip tuck. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the tuck. Lift the arms. Lower. Lift. Lower. 8, 7, 6. Keep tucking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Whew. I'm going to put my towel just in front here, and we're going to fold it in half long ways. We're using that in just a second. Before that, place one hand on the hip, one hand up to the ceiling. We're going to tuck the belly in, and you're going to bring your elbow to the hip. So we lift and swing the hip to the other side. So we go side to side with the hips. For 8. Stay low if you can. If you need to come up a little bit higher, make it easier on the hips, easier on the knees, you can. Otherwise, we're staying low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Right other hand comes onto the hip. We go up, up. Swinging the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5. The lower you get, the more the quads turn on. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Legs should feel it. Hands come onto that towel. We're going to come onto the stomach. Push the towel out. Lay the head down so that there's no tension in the neck. Pull the belly button in and press the hip bones down so that your legs feel lighter. They feel like they're about to lift. But we're keeping the toes down for the first few steps. Pull that belly button to spine, roll the shoulders down, and pull that towel towards you, coming into your form of extension. And lower back. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. You should not feel this in the low back at all. You might feel a stretch, but you don't want to feel any pain. Shoulders out of the ears. 2 more. 1 more. This time we're going to lift up. The toes are still down. Hold. If you can, tap the elbows. Lift the elbows. And press that towel back out. So it's inhale, drag it in. Elbows bend. Elbows lift. And press back out. This is my evil smile. It's one of those exercises that doesn't look like a lot, but if you're doing it properly, it works. Elbows in. Notice how my elbows are no wider than my shoulders. This is for your triceps. Push back up and press out. 3 more. Lift. Bend. Extend. Out. Lift. Bend. Extend. Out. 1 more time. Lift. Bend. Extend. And out. Good job. Pull yourself back up. Press back into a little child's pose. Now we're turning our towel onto 4 and folding it into all 4s. So it's a nice little rectangle. You're going to place it on one side, and let's come back onto all 4s with your body. One hand is off the towel, one hand is on. So you can stay just like this with your knees down and begin to circle the arm clockwise. So you're going around the clock. This is your option number 1. Option number 2, I'll turn to the side again so you can see what I'm doing. Option number 2, lift the knees. Circle. Circle. Option number 3, come out into that plank and circle. Wherever you are, we're doing this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No breaks in between. Other way. Counterclockwise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Take it back. Other side. Other hand on. Let's start clockwise. Circling. Keeping the knees down. Lifting the knees to a hover. Or pressing back into that plank. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2. Other way. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Rest back into child's pose. If your floor is clean, you can use that towel to dust off. But while this virus is going around, I highly suggest having a clean towel to do your sweat wiping with. Let's rest back into child's pose and take arms over to one side. And then take them over to the other side. Take it back to center. And then from here, we're going to come back onto the stomach. Take one arm out long, bend the other hand, and then let's take a shoulder stretch by bringing your top leg over and just resting on that shoulder. You can pause the video and stay in these stretches a little bit longer if you need to. Take it back to center. Bend the other hand in. Extend the opposite arm. Take the top foot over. Relax in that deep shoulder stretch. Just breathe. You'll feel that muscle release eventually. Take it back. Pressing into the hands. Let's come to a seated position. Take the legs out in front of you. If you need to sit on a cushion to straighten those legs, you can grab that. Otherwise, we're going to take the arms all the way up. Let's take them down to one side. Stretch across. And circle the arm. Take it over to the other side. And down. Begin to flex the feet and walk the hands down the legs. And round back up. Let's take one foot across. Hug that knee. Turn towards the wall behind you. Come back to center. Swapping. Back to center. Take the feet together. Flexing the feet. Let's bring our head as close as you can to the feet, letting the knees go out to the side. And releasing. Bring your hands onto the knees. Let's take a couple of head rolls in one direction. And in the other. Pausing when you get to the center. Last breath here.